I had this Storytime idea in my back pocket for a good while now, and I think it's time to unleash it. One of the best stories I've ever had to tell in my life. So we're just gonna jump right into it. It's 2015, it's spring break, so it's like March, April-ish. My mom's like, hey, when I get off for lunch, we gonna go to Sonic, and if you need anything while we out, we can go. And I was like, okay, so can we stop by Kroger so I can get some milk? She's like, okay, sure, because I'm gonna have to stop by Kroger anyway, and they pick some up. I was like, all right, cool. So we go to Sonic, then we go to Kroger. I get my milk, and she's like, okay, we're gonna go to the vitamins because we need some more vitamins. And I was like, all right. And then I didn't see the poster, but it was like a Mountain Dew poster. But as soon as I saw Mike Conley, I was like, hey, that's my nigga. So if I see Mike Conley, I'm just gonna look at the poster. I'm gonna be real. So my mom was like, hey, we gonna leave you. So I took a picture of it, and I go home. So after when I go home, I look at the picture, and it was like, you can win a free chance to meet Mike Conley at the zoo. All you have to do is text this to this number. I'm like, all right, shoot. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They gonna tell me no. So I entered the code because that's my nigga. And so then we gonna fast forward it to the last week of school. It's like May something, and I'm waiting after school because I had a Spanish project, and I'm rehearsing my lines because we had to say it verbally in all Spanish. So, you know, my phone on the charger out here is ding ding. I'm like, who texted me? My mom or somebody? And he was like, congratulations, you won the trip to see Mike Conley at the zoo. I'm like, what? Like, I couldn't believe it. I'm over here freaking out in class. Everybody looking at me like, girl, what's wrong with you? I'm like, bro, I just won a trip to see Mike Conley. I'm like, that's how it was sounding like for real. And everybody like, okay, but can we finish the line first? I'm like, man, like, imagine you just meet your favorite player. I'm like, that's literally how it was. So they were saying, send them your email address so they can see the details of your address so they can see the little invitation code. So we're gonna fast forward it to another month. The thing is in June, so it's like early June, like June the 1st or something like that. One was like, hey, you got some in the mail for you. I'm like, okay. And I opened it up, and it's like the invitation for Mike Conley. Like, I still got that poster to this day. It's on my wall. That's how proud I am. I was like, what? My dad was like, oh my god. And everyone was like, hey, and I'm like, yeah. I'm losing my mind again. And so they was saying how it's at the zoo. You can bring up to 5 people, and you get to be Mike Conley. And I'm like, hey, okay. So I'm like in tears at this point because I'm meeting one of my favorite players ever. And so yeah. Okay, we're gonna fast forward it again to the day of the event. So my dad, he didn't come because he was out of town. So it's me, my 2 sisters, and my friend Stephanie, and my mom. And we all headed downtown. Well, not downtown, we headed to the zoo to meet this nigga Mike Conley. I'm like freaking out and stuff. I see everybody in their stuff. They're like, hey, sell a ticket. I'm like, no. So we go to the zoo. It's basketball theme. They got basketballs. If you want to get a question right, you get a poster. I'm like, oh snap, they got basketball signs and everything. So I'm like, all right, okay, cool. So we get there, we take ourselves a seat. They got food everywhere. I'm like, all right, they got food. Okay, when you set your stuff down, we gonna get the food, then we gonna go out to see the bears. I'm like, all right, cool. And so then my friend Stephanie, he was like, Aisha, who was that in the green shirt? I said, well, you can't see me looking, but I was like, oh my god, because it was my cousin. I'm like, flip it out in my chair, and I'm like, oh. They're like, okay, we're gonna go. So okay, we're gonna go outside to see the bears and stuff. So he's standing right there next to the door, and I'm just like, yo, I'm meeting my idol right now. I couldn't believe this. I had my Grizzly shirt on and everything. So they was like standing in line with him. I'm like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe this. After the next person got their picture done, I was then standing there with like the biggest smile on my face, and I'm just like, And so he was just like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh my god, I'm doing good. Can I get that picture? He was like, yeah. So I'm gonna put the picture on the screen, but yo, my face, like, I was so happy. I was almost Snapchat like, oh my god, my Conley! Couldn't believe my eyes, y'all. So after we go look at the bears, they feeding the fish the bears. Dyslexia. They feeding the bears the fish and everything. We go back inside. So they was like, all right, while we eating, we gonna watch this video. And they had a sheet of paper on the table where you could fill out and ask some questions. So this is my question. The first question was, what do you do this on the off season? And then the second question was, it was all the way at the bottom. It said, P.S. Do you like chicken nuggets? So after that, we eat. They have like, cause we had tickets and stuff, and they was giving out prizes and stuff like signed jerseys, signed posters, signed basketball and stuff like that. So he reading the questions and stuff, and so they was like, Mike, what do you do on the off season? And I was like, oh snap, that's my question. He was like, how he don't really Well, he does, but like at the beginning, he just likes to rest, and then towards the end, he likes to play video games, and he likes to hang out with his family, and then like towards the end, he likes to practice then. And so then he was like, "What? Do I like chicken nuggets?" He said, "Who is this?" He said, "Asia." "Where Asia at?" He was like, he pointed to me, and I was like, "What?" I was flipping out. He was like, "Asia, yeah, I like chicken nuggets." When I say my smile was so big, my friend Stephanie, he's like, "Asia, you been smiling for 5 minutes?" I said, "Mike Conley knows me. He knows me." I was so happy. And so then after that, we go upstairs because it's like time to go and all that. So we was taking a group picture, and they gave me like a package where they had a poster board and a signed basketball. Got the basketball to this day sitting in the corner of my room. And so he was like, "Oh, Asia, miss, I like chicken nuggets and stuff." I was like, "Dang, oh my God." I'm like flipping out and stuff. I took my little picture, snip, snip. I was like, "Oh my God." So yeah, that was the story. And when I met my idol, Mike Conley, top 10 point guard. Don't at me. It should have been All-Star. I mean, tell 10 people that's better than Mike Conley. You can't. Okay, thank you. So that was my story. I know I was fangirling a little bit because that's like my favorite basketball player, right next to Chris Paul, right next to Anthony Davis. If I saw Chris Paul, I'd be freaking out too. So I think that's kind of cool. I'm trying to get my clout up. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Please do like, rate, subscribe. Peace and chicken.